You are welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. In the news, Momodu react to a broadcast of Kanu explaining what will have stopped him from agitating for Biafra. Founder of Ovation magazine and one of the chieftains of the African Democratic Congress (ADC), Dele Momodu, has reacted after listening to a broadcast in which Nnamdi Kanu was explaining what will have stopped him from agitating for Biafra. The reaction of Dele Momodu was contained in a post that he shared on his official X handle on Tuesday, October 28, 2025. In the broadcast that surfaced online, Nnamdi Kanu stated that if the government had turned the Southeast into a technological hub, it would have stopped agitating for Biafra. Here is what he said: "It is your policies that matter. Do you think that if the previous administration had turned the East into the technological hub that it is by nature, do you think we will be doing what we are doing? But instead, they are telling us we are traders. They are saying Igbos are good traders." However, Dele Momodu has now shared his thoughts after the post surfaced online. In a statement that he shared on his official X handle, he said the reason why Nnamdi Kanu and some other agitators became more radical was because of the continuous marginalization of the Igbo people. He said the best thing that a sensible government can do is to keep the Igbo people busy with productive engagement. And here is what Dele Momodu wrote on his official X handle: "The continuous marginalization of Igbo and deprivation accorded some of the most energetic and vibrant brains in Africa and globally rekindled the Biafra sentiment." And he said shortly before his abduction from Kenya by the Nigerian government, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made this thought-provoking broadcast in which he philosophized about the reasons he and his supporters became radicalized. "I have taken time to listen to his critics and discover most of them only jump to conclusions without proper analysis of why agitation for Biafra became reignited, attractive, and fanciful after the pogrom that wasted millions of lives and destroyed unimaginable properties in the 1960s and 70s. The continuing marginalization of the Igbo and deprivation accorded some of the most energetic and vibrant brains in Africa and globally rekindled the Biafra sentiments. Attempts are enemies of Kanu, including his own kinsmen, to exterminate him will never solve the problem. The Igbo struggle goes beyond legalese. It requires serious political reconfiguration, and urgently too. I will never support violence, but any sensible government will keep the geniuses of the Southeast very busy with productive engagements instead of this rabid hatred." Those are the submissions of Nnamdi Kanu and then Dele Momodu. And if we look at the situation on ground, because I want us to pick the heart of this discussion that can, this, and that is, what's the solution for Biafra? And that's what is important. At least we have seen the problem, the reason for the problem. Now, one of it is that the unnecessary, incessant, deprivation and marginalization of the southeastern part of Nigeria, which is the enclave of the Igbo people, and they cannot continue in that trend. And also we remember that as a result of the civil war too, this same marginalization is the reason for the civil war, and after the civil war things have not even changed, and these people got much more radicalized, and the issue of asking for their own Biafra was rekindled. So it's been pinpointed the problem is unnecessary marginalization. And number two, now the solution, which Nnamdi Kanu was also, prescribing, that if the whole place has been turned to, a technological hub, who will want to go? When the place has been made like the China of this world or the Japan of this world, and or the technological hub, maybe like that of America or wherever, that people there are busy, the youth seems to be busy, the adults seems to be busy, and then what we are getting there, we're consuming all over the country, and we are also exporting even to other parts of the world. For sure, It's going to be reasonable to a large extent that when everyone is busy, there will be no free hand for the devil to use. That's just the reality. Of course, when the economy of that particular region is also increased, like other region is going at par, there will be no reason why anybody will be shouting foul play. But in a situation whereby there is history of pogrom because of civil war in the 70s, and then they still realize that their lives still remain the same after 20-30 years of civil war, or 40 years, there's no way any sane thinking person will not react. That's just the situation. And then, Shaibu now outlined that, look, you can keep these people busy. You can continue to invest massively into the place. Like Nnamdi Kanu has suggested that they should make the place a technological hub for this country. Like we normally have some areas all over the world, you want to travel even for aesthetics or for just to enjoy your vacation. Many just talk about Dubai, yes, and there are some other areas that you want to go. Maybe you want for technology, they mention places like China. You want to do certain things, maybe cars and things like that, mention places you can get the best of those things. So the southeasterners can be made so. And of course, nobody want to remain a trader for life, though everything is trading, and they want to improve from being traders to manufacturers, and they just don't want to be relegated, because the word trader is another thing that has been relegated, as is well, in our own part of the world. And I don't see anything wrong in that. Someone can take to trading, someone can take to science, someone can take to manufacturing, you can take to health, anything you take to, it's your profession, it's your choice. But then, because of our own idiosyncrasies in this part of the world, we just deliberately want to relegate one thing or the other in order to show class and status, which is not correct. And it has affected, of course, the Easterners, and they decided that, look, if it is that you think it's only trading that we know, try out with technological hub, try out with government attention, try out with opening up even our area, and let there be more federal presence in that part of East, whether in terms of infrastructure, health, trade, economy, commerce, all sorts of things. Then we can begin to think about dropping the Biafra agitation. But in a situation whereby an Igbo man cannot be the president, there is no chance. If they continue to do election, it is going to be between the north and the south, whatever. We not go to the southeast, they will not keep quiet. They will continue to agitate. A situation whereby they don't have, in quotes now, the say, because of their number or their strength or their influence, and they will continue. So the leaders of this country should look into that and let this issue of Biafra agitation go to rest. Don't forget to like our channel, keep sharing it, and make sure you give us your thumbs up, and please don't forget to keep liking.